Welcome back to this month's edition of Spotlight on Edmonds Real Estate Show. My name's Wayne Purser. I'm a local realtor with Coldwell Banker Bain Real Estate Services, downtown Edmonds, located just footsteps from the fountain in Edmonds. This month I have a special guest, Lee Tenneboe of L10 Photography. We'll also talk about this Edmonds Real Estate Weather Report, and then we'll end up with a question from the person on the street. Right now, I'd like to introduce a good friend of mine and my professional photographer for real estate listings, Lee Tenneboe. Welcome.
Thank you, Wayne. Thanks for inviting me.
You bet. So photography, how did you get involved in it?
Oh, gosh. I started when I was probably 4 years old. My grandma had a Brownie camera, and I was fascinated by looking down into a camera and seeing the view out front. And my first camera was probably one of those little 110 Instamatics that was just super grainy, but it was always fun having to be able to get the magic of the photos when you pick them up from the developer. And then I've just progressed ever since on to digital, which was, to me, the best invention ever.
Right. So to real estate photography, what got you into that?
A friend of mine several years ago knew that I was looking for something new, knew that I've always been a camera buff and love taking photos, and he offered to mentor me and advise me and teach me what I needed and how to do it, and would help me get started, and he did, and it was the best decision I've ever made. I just absolutely love it.
Right. Well, as you know, we've looked on the internet for different types of real estate listings, and we've seen pictures of do-it-yourself or the agents taking the picture,
Yes.
or professional. So what's your thoughts and comments?
Well, you only get one chance to make a first impression. So you really want, when people are looking for a home, I think it's something like 90% now look online versus driving around and pulling the flyers out of the boxes. So you want to make sure that the photos really represent the property to its best ability. And non-professional photos can have the walls look like they're caving in, they're not vertical. The lighting is terrible. They can have yellowish tones, they can be muddy looking, they're not lit properly. So composition and lighting are very, very important when it comes to photos, especially online. And you just can't get that with a point and shoot or a cell phone. They're just not capable.
Right, and which is fabulous because you've made my life very easy with my listings, presenting and showcasing them. What are 2 or 3 ideas or suggestions you could have for sellers to prepare for your pictures?
The best thing they can do is declutter. You want the photos to look as clean and more like a model home. So pull all unnecessary objects off of counters, out of shower stalls and bathtubs, and off desks, move pet food dishes, outside, pull the garden hoses, pull grill covers off, garage doors close. So basically declutter and then clean. Streak-free mirrors are a huge thing, and light bulbs. Make sure all light bulbs are working and of consistent wattage.
Right. Yeah, so again, pictures, photography makes the house become a showcase.
Absolutely.
That wraps up our edition for this month. We look forward to seeing you next month on Spotlight on Edmonds Real Estate.